straight from out the mud. Yeah. And nigga been waiting a long time.
He got this. Let's go. Go ahead. First try. Anybody else? Nobody wants free tickets. What up, putos? I am Mike Torch.
Back way.
Okay, Finesse.
Oh, that's how it goes? No, I'm sorry. Parris Nichols, man.
Word. This is Inappropreality episode 81. How you say 81 in Spanish?
81.
Yeah, see? That shit. Chad Ocho Cinco, right.
That's 85.
Huh?
That's 85.
That's 85.
Cinco. Who knows?
One.
What?
To 81, right?
Yeah.
So how you went from 81 to 85?
It just sounded Shout
Shout out our sponsors.
Shout out to sponsors. Shout out
Cinco
Haiku.
and Uno.
Shout out Terry's Tees. Hit them niggas up for work.
May I have a lighter?
Yes, you may. I got.
Say grace. Somebody say grace.
What?
Dear Lord, thank you for these blunts and these snacks.
How you doing, bro?
Good, man. Chilling.
No chill.
Excited.
No chill. No chill.
I got some chill. I got a little bit of chill.
Yeah. Let's start there. That's where I got introduced to you.
Let's start in that Bath and Body Works. That bitch is really strong. You wasn't fucking around. God
This
damn.
nigga.
Aired out the
I got a good
room.
job. I was like, I gotta go to Bath and Body Works. Niggas is talking about it. I was like, listen, let's get it on.
Word. As a matter of fact, let's go before that with your impersonations and stuff like that. Because that shit. As soon as I seen him, I was like, God damn, this dude's good as fuck. Like, what made you even start doing that shit?
I don't know.
You
man.
said you don't remember.
I say I've been. What I tell people is that I've been practicing doing what I'm doing before I even knew what I was doing.
Word.
I was walking around the house in my living room making jokes, walking around school doing voices and shit. So I don't even remember when it kicked in. Because I had the whole movie The Lion King. Like, I'm repping it right now because this is my shit. I was watching Lion King about four years old. I had all the like the sounds, the voices, like not the voices, but the lines and shit like that. Like I had the movie down packed at 4 years old. So I didn't know that I was just rehearsing for what I want to do now, which is practicing doing that shit.
That's dope though, cause like I don't know nobody that does that shit as well as you. How many different impersonations do you do?
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like I think over 100, probably like 150. Like it's because it goes to cartoons, actors, comedians. You know what I'm saying? Certain women. Like I can do certain voices, but like I remember I used to walk around the house doing the dad. Not the dad, the uncle from Proud Family. What was that nigga's name? Uncle Bobby. No, because my dad was watching that show. He's like, yo, Uncle Bobby.
Your dad watched the Proud Family?
Yo, oh my God. Because my dad watched anything that was funny. And who was in the Proud Family? Tommy Davidson, yep, him. And then Ari Spears, he was Wizard Kelly. And then,
really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, there's a couple people in there that you can watch.
He's one of those.
But yo,
that nigga
Ari Spears is nice. But yeah, shout out to him because I've definitely watched him and studied him a little bit just to see how he handles his impressions. But Uncle Bobby, me and my dad used to walk around the house and like, "Ow, what's going on, son?" Dumb shit. When I was over here thinking I was trying to roll up, I didn't want to do that voice because I was gonna say it, but I was like, "I need a paper, baby." Ow. Y'all remember that song? He said, "I'm so dysfunctional." And you dig it. I used to sing that shit in school.
When do you feel comfortable enough to take any person or cartoon character out to public?
When I think it sounds enough. Like it depends on who I'm trying to do. Like so some voices I'll do just because I know that I can attempt to do it and it sounds even closer, like I said, with the characteristics. So like Jim Carrey, I don't think it's the best, but then I start doing this and moving all around. Hey, Jim Carrey, stop. then I get really into it and I'm like, oh, righty then. And all that other extra shit. But when I'm really, like, when it comes to like a certain character that I really want to get down, and not really just like a persona where I can capture them by doing this. I want to be able to do a voice, and then you have to turn. Like, wait, hold on, is that nigga? Is he doing that? Like Will Smith? It took me so long, but everybody was telling me that I look like Will Smith when I was younger. It just between him, it was fucked up. I got what's that? Cuba Gooding Jr. I had, what's the Tyler Perry. I had you gotta see me shave though. When I shave, I look like Tyler Perry. And then that astronomer nigga, is it Neil
deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah. No, don't even. You don't know who that is? Listen, first of all, listen, don't none of y'all Google that. I don't know who the fuck he is. Leave it be. If you don't know,
he's the man, yo. He is the man.
Yeah, but you know that Me Too movement kind of killed his career and shit.
Wait, why? I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah, like, he got accused of some shit. And they, you know how they do. You get accused and then
well, you don't link me to that.
Did he touch Uranus? What did
I don't know.
She said, I don't know.
So it's been a great time for him.
Yo, see this is, you brought him up. Fuck, marry, kill. Fuck one, marry one, kill. Y'all know how this game works.
Yeah.
Shanae, Joanna Man, or Medea. Fuck, marry, kill.
That's all men.
Huh?
They were all men.
That's
It's a lose.
Nobody's gonna answer.
Well, I'm gonna marry Medea. I'm gonna have to kiss Shanae. I ain't dead.
yeah, Shanae ain't dead either way. That is annoying.
Not Joanna Man?
Not as loud as Shanae.
Yeah. Mad annoying.
You can't get no extra than Martin.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That boy extra. What? Michael B? Say something.
I'm killing myself.
Yeah.
I just got to die in that situation.
Here's a solution. Nope.
You have a favorite comedian?
No.
You have a least favorite comedian?
Yes.
Cool.
A least favorite comedian are just comedians I don't like. So I don't think
You got a list. Go
I
ahead.
have a least favorite.
Comedians.
I have there's somebody that I look up to for so many different
Let's
reasons.
talk about niggas that you don't like.
I'd rather talk about people I like. Because
Oh, boo.
people you don't like.
Shit, man.
That's a waste of time.
Inappropreality. Now it don't even gotta be local. It could be.
It's a waste of time.
I don't like Kevin Hart. I think that nigga corny.
People don't like Kevin Hart.
Yeah, man, people don't like Kevin Hart.
But I respect his grind and everything he does.
I think Kevin's funny. I think he just
too animated for me.
It's too clean. It's too cut.
I think it's too predictable. I see where all Kevin's stories are going. I see where his punchlines are going because he's a storyteller. You know what I'm saying? He's not a comedian where he goes to quick tell jokes like I say, comics and comedians. Now comics just go up and they tell them dad jokes. They have these little jokes that make you laugh, these one-liner punches, whatever. But a comedian will go out there and cross the line. He'll talk about himself. He'll talk about this. He'll talk about that. Kevin keeps it safe. He wants everybody to be able to watch it. Like kids come home watching Kevin Hart special. I've never seen a kid watch a Bernie Mac show. I've never seen them watch Eddie Murphy's Raw, Delirious.
I was
fire.
I was quoting Delirious earlier.
It's different generations though. I mean, same thing like they talk about with music, especially for black people.
But like, what comedian can you think of other than Kevin Hart that these kids that are in elementary school know of?
DC Young Fly.
All of them niggas.
That's
all of Instagram niggas.
He's a good one.
Haha Davis and shit. All the Instagram niggas. That's about it.
But as far as it going to Kevin Hart being on Netflix and stuff like that, and for the kids to be able to watch, and now he's in Secret Life of Pets and stuff like that. So he keeps his material to a certain way. You know what I'm saying? But Dave Chappelle, dope, way funnier than Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Was that you that said you were Dave Chappelle?
That's what I didn't see.
Who nigga?
The last.
Let's have a discussion as to why we don't like Dave Chappelle, nigga. Ow! Let's talk about it, son.
Chappelle's the goat to me. He make I like the.
You don't like Dave Chappelle?
He's a good comedian. I like comedians that'll make you like
think.
Yeah, like oh shit. Like he'll teach you some shit, make you laugh, and sit down and make you fucking question your own goddamn life, all in one bit. Like,
what makes me
D.L. Hughley does that shit, and
I like, but D.L. Hughley is
because he stutters.
It's too political,
yes,
and I kind of don't want to hear that. No disrespect, I don't want to hear
That's
that.
now though. D.L. Hughley back in the day was raw.
I never really fucked with D.L.
I like Dave, especially after that whole move to Africa shit, because it was pretty much like, no nigga. I'm Dave Chappelle. It wasn't even about the money. I guess they wanted him to wear a dress.
It was definitely
and he said no. I don't have to do this. I made it this far. This show is this successful.
From my understanding, he signed a contract and then they made a shit ton more money than what that contract said, and then he was like, nah, I need some of that back, and they wasn't trying to fuck with him. So that's when he was like, alright, fuck y'all, I don't have no more show. I don't have a show anymore.
I've never heard that.
I heard about that.
For real?
Nope. I just heard shit that
I heard both.
It was
both things.
Bottom line, they just wanted him to do shit that wasn't him.
He talks about it. He talks about it in the newest stand-up. That's exactly what he said.
I'm not gonna say something. I'm not gonna do something. I'm not gonna wear something. I'm not gonna do anything that I don't want to do. I don't care how much money it is. So at the end of the day, it was him walking away from just a better choice. What he thought it was a better choice. He was like, no, I'm good. For 12 years, he was like, nigga, we missed you. Where the fuck have you been? I'd miss that nigga's movie. Yo, Half Baked had to be one of my. I can't really think of like.
I think about the opening scene every time I'm high in the store, like just walking dumb, slow, just like yo. I know I was like these kids right now. Everybody moving fast around me. Like I swear to God, I be moving dumb, fucking slow.
Every time I went to a hospital after that, I thought hospitals really had like a stash room. Where the fuck the stash room at? I know y'all got a stash room. I seen Half Baked, motherfucker.
Yo, any movies ruin your childhood?
Yes. Several.
Some shit off the Spice Channel, wasn't it?
I don't like scary shit.
Yeah, I don't like watching it. I don't really like watching scary shit.
Because I
was
tortured, bro. I got low-key tortured. What you mean? My older cousin sat me on the couch and made me watch Chucky. And this was the raw Chucky. But I was 5, bro. I was 5. I can't.
How old are you?
How old am I? Yeah. I'm about to be 26. So that shit had me fucked up for a while. But the movie that, when you asked me that question, I instantly thought of them. I can't even think of the name of it. I think it was like Slither. Or something like that. Mm-hmm. No, because my cousin had the same cousin, asshole. Same cousin, shit. Right? Yeah, he had SpongeBob recorded on a tape. Mm-hmm. This is back in the day, tapes. So there was like 3-4 episodes of SpongeBob. So I'm just watching it. Midway, it stops. And it points to this nigga, not point, but it changes to this nigga in that movie Slither sitting on the toilet, and some shit jumps up in his ass, and it just starts tearing him up, and he falls. His fucking blood squirting everywhere. I was in tears. I was like, that's not SpongeBob, bro. Like, that is not what the fuck I was expecting.
I'm gonna have to say the old It.
No, they had my brother fucked up, and we
that shit fucked me up.
Long as fuck, man.
It made me not like clowns at all.
For real?
Yeah, ever since that. That shit fucked
the
me
new
up.
ones are
I
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, they're not as good as the old
I know.
ones.
I always looked at horror movies as comedies to me. Like there should be. I be the one in the theater dying.
Yeah, but I was like,
rolling.
That's because you're a
6 years old.
Yeah.
Like, that shit fucked me up as a kid. Especially that shower scene. There was a while that I was just. My mom used to be pissed and she was like, "Oh, nobody told you to watch the fucking scary movie. Go take a shower." Okay. Y'all remember that scene in the old movie? Yeah, that shit fucked me up. But he opened that shit up.
Like you said, it's long as shit. I fell asleep when I tried to watch it, the original remake again when I got older. I was like, nigga, it ain't even scary.
It's tough to watch anything like that.
I'd be a bitch to go watch that movie. I watched it and then I fell asleep. So I was like, no, this really can't be that scary, bro. So I don't remember that whole scene. I just remember seeing the fucking blood and the balloons in the library or whatever the fuck it was at.
And the shit's pops.
It's tough finding or watching a movie like old as fuck. Cause I don't know about y'all, but like when I'm like trying to find a movie on Netflix or the fuck I'm trying to find a movie like I definitely look at the year, the rating. I had to. Like, I'm like, damn, is this shit a year? I mean, like, movies 3 years old to me seem ancient. So it's like,
I'm gonna watch anything that's like, it's got to be at least 93, 94, and depending on the genre. Depending, because if it's a comedy, I'll go as far back.
the only way I'd watch a movie that old is if it's a movie that everybody watched that I haven't. Like, damn, I guess I gotta sit down and watch just at some point. But other than that, I can't.
So you're not gonna go back and watch a movie? You're not gonna go back and watch Training Day? Just cause?
Nah.
Yeah, I got Training Day in my car.
Nah.
You look like a Training Day extra.
That's what it's
I'll fuck out right now.
You on break sometimes. Let me go Training Day.
Nah.
Yo, I can rewatch any movie, man. It's like if I see it and there's nothing else better to watch in the moment, I'm like, I'm gonna watch this movie. Just cause
you catch some good movies on TNT too, TBS that you done seen 30 times.
Mad random.
I can watch any Mad
Them
Boys.
shits be hilarious edited.
Yeah.
Like, Mother Flower. Dumb shit.
Like, they cut out the whole fucking good scene. But this ain't the next part.
You know, that shit had me. Yo, I forgot what I was watching, but they kept bleeping the F word. They was like, F. Shit! I was like, wait, hold you see what I'm saying?
There's new cusses that's acceptable.
Oh, that's crazy.
Bitch.
No,
That's crazy.
they'll say bitch, but they won't block.
That's like bleeping nigga and then yelling out cracker. Like, they're still racial slurs.
Oh my god. Is there any use for skinny strippers?
No.
What
Not
a booty?
out of my face.
No,
You some skinny bitches with some asses though.
No.
I don't like
No.
She
skinny.
ain't slim thick, or she just
She's
slim?
skinny.
No.
I don't see.
Straight slim.
No, even come.
Even she's
Not
skinny
even
with a
a
little
Toby's.
ass.
Fine bitches get tired too. The thick ones, they all can't work all the time.
Y'all
So.
seen the bitch you fell off the
Yeah.
the skinny bitch? That would have never happened. That skinny
Yeah.
bitch.
Yo, she made 20 racks off that.
Think about who goes to watch the strippers other than niggas. You see old niggas,
Nah, they be some females
white
go.
dudes,
Yeah,
Females go.
but some females
So
like them skinny
though.
bitches.
That daytime shit. I mean, that'd be only the old niggas.
Pervs.
I've only seen girls really be together if they were skinny. Never seen some thick girls together.
Like
I've
in a
never
relationship?
Yeah, fucking around. I don't. Other than
They don't
porn,
do that.
No.
They don't do that.
it's always the skinny bitches
Or a big bitch
So-
and a skinny bitch.
or a skinny bitch and a big bitch.
I was literally about to say the same thing.
I was hoping I'd say the same thing as other. Trying to keep up.
No, I don't like skinny chicks. Period. So like, okay. First of all, I think strip clubs are overrated. But if you're gonna go there and see a chick,
I can't do it. Man. I don't know if it's because I'm too broke or just too disinterested. Because like niggas be like, yo, you want to go to strip club? I
Shit,
can't,
it
bro.
might be
Why?
I think it's lame.
I be seeing these videos on Facebook and niggas be at center stage and they be blowing, money be going everywhere. I be like, not me. Plus, I don't know, I just feel weird being, we would go to strip clubs or whatever. I just feel mad weird in there. Not even because it's just females, it's just like, nah. It's just, I just feel kind of uncomfortable. I feel like stuff like that is like in a private setting.
I feel like it's a charity event. Like this is.
Yeah, then I don't feel like I should be giving you money. Like,
And they gotta split it with the owner. So this nigga is getting all the money. Then
So you go to male reviews?
not even, hell no. I'd rather go see bitches strip than see niggas strip. Like, no.
listen, I had to see both. All right.
Wait,
On-
what?
On my birthday.
What?
That makes
Why?
it even worse.
The one was
Why?
at the Mardi Gras downtown, right? There's on the there's like on the
The
fourth
X
floor or
room.
some shit. Like yeah, I had to go up. He was like,
I
yo,
didn't know
he was like, yo, bro, for your birthday, we're gonna go do some karaoke and shit like that because I can sing too. So we'd be singing or whatever. So we went out. He's like, all right, but you got all right. I'm upstairs already. I was like, all right, well I'm downstairs. He's like, all right, well just come up. I was like, all right. So I walked in, don't know where the fuck I'm going. Took a hard left, walked in.
Pause. You don't want to be talking about how
like,
that's going that way.
The entire way. No, nigga, I took a hard down. I was like, walked the whole way like this, bro. I was like, I hope I know where I'm going, bro. I swear to God, I'm not looking up. I'm not looking up. I'm not trying to see one of these niggas. I'm not trying to see a nigga I know. I don't want anything pertaining. I don't want anything me walking through there. I don't want nothing pertaining. Yo.
He ain't gonna say. Neither one of them gonna say shit.
What are y'all niggas doing in here? No, man. So then I had to go in there. I went, seen the women. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not staying because this is my brother's upstairs. I'm like, all right, let's go. But I can't spend money in the strip club, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and look broke or stingy and just be like, this is good. That's creepy, bro. Like this, I'm not gonna pay for nothing better than this.
I feel like it's unfortunate when I go in there. I'm like, damn, this is like strippers. They be badass strippers. They look sexy as fuck sometimes. But it's like this is what you got to result to. It's just
right.
That's making a bag.
That's why I feel like it's a charity event.
I'm the type that I want to sit there and I want to talk to you about why you here. And bitches are not trying to do that. They just want to strip.
I'm trying to save these businesses.
That's like if you went to McDonald's and asked them over there. Why you working at McDonald's?
I'm gonna put this on. So overall, how do you feel about strip clubs? One word.
Overrated.
I agree.
Alright.
I definitely agree.
Alright. Premium Snapchat.
Useless.
Yo, that is gotta be the most creative thing that these hoes have done. Nigga, how the fuck? Yo, you sending the same video to 40 niggas.
Each one of them bread.
No, but you gotta think about it. There's
OnlyFans, bro. That's
You gotta inappropriality. It's wild.
There's some creeps out there.
It's like Alan Facts.
Guarantee you that.
Yo, shout out Allie. Yo, that picture was fire, my nigga. Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah. He gotta come on. We gotta book you, man. We gotta book you to come on the show.
That's crazy, man. So that shit, like niggas are really paying for that shit.
That's wild.
You gotta think about it. There's really niggas out there who they're a little weird. They don't get pussy. They don't get bitches. So that's
but like they don't watch Law and Order. That's how this shit end up online and bitches get kidnapped. Yo,
So they got 20 plus seasons.
Yo, come
on, you motherfuckers,
nothing,
this
man.
shit.
They say, yo, you put your shit online. Niggas gonna just screen record your shit. They're gonna find out where your bedroom looks like. They're gonna go in the basement, make a room that look just like your bedroom, kidnap your ass. And that's what's gonna happen. Now, we don't got Olivia Benson in Springfield here. Stay where that nigga left seasons ago. So who the fuck? Amaro? Nigga, who?
Amaro left too.
Munch. Like these niggas.
Munch left too.
Nigga Munch passed away.
Yeah.
No, he did.
I don't know.
He
just
did.
bullshitting.
No, he really did.
In real life? No,
He
he
died in real
didn't.
life. He died in real life. They had the RIP after the season after he died.
He's capping.
I'm gonna have to.
Yo, I watch this shit faithfully, bro.
I don't do
Yeah.
so that's why
I watch this shit.
he really died.
Yeah, he really died.
Oh, so that's no cap. Like Flat
Yeah,
Soda in the
it
park.
was like the end of that season. You know how they do in movies and shit? At the end of the season, RIP put his real name and shit.
That's crazy.
Another memory of.
That was my
Put the
guy.
little picture up of him and shit.
Yeah, that nigga always
He was
reminded me
young
of
and
fucking
shit,
albino
though.
chimp. Yeah, that nigga was dope.
He
He
was.
always had some slick shit.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Ice-T.
That was a real. That's how real Jewish people act though. Like they be real like snippy.
Straightforward,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Intelligent ass, nubby ass remarks.
Bro. Either way,
I don't watch
there's none of
them
them
shit.
niggas around, so.
You ain't never watched one.
Criminal Minds.
I don't like none of them shit. I used to watch
That's
them
the only
shit
one I
as a
watch.
kid to go to sleep. I'd be like, alright, da-doom.
Damn, that's all you needed?
I got out of there, nigga. Out of there. Them shits was boring to me. I like the real, like, forensic files and, like, them shits. Like, I like to see how...
Nah, that's too smart for me, nigga. That's too smart. Nigga.
I like to see how
Too
motherfuckers
nice.
solve murders and shit. Like, should be dope as fuck. Interesting as shit.
Yeah, but it's easy
I
for me to
have a
watch.
question. So if you're on a break and you fuck somebody else,
Oh shit. This is
is that wrong?
Yes. Ain't no thought. I can't believe that y'all don't even see where I'm coming from.
a break from
We're
what?
niggas. We're
A break
niggas.
from what?
We're niggas. We're wrong no matter
Where's
what.
in a
Doesn't
relationship?
matter.
Yeah, come on.
He said what?
It doesn't matter.
Y'all had a break from cooling it. And we had a break from
Thanks for having me.
It definitely
Niggas
depends
is cooked.
on status.
Exactly.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
It definitely depends on the guidelines pre-breakup or pre-break.
I look at it like this. If you in a relationship and you need a break, you don't need to be in that relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Talk
if
that
you
talk.
if you go on that break, I mean, you might as well go fuck
You know,
somebody else.
you know what break mean.
But
Mine as well?
It depends on why.
It
It depends.
The relationship is done and over with.
Don't even say we're going on a break. Like, look,
if you're
some
trying to
shit's
work
gonna
on
might
yourself,
happen.
if you really got shit that you got to work on, it depends on what type of relationship you're in and why. That's the way I see it. So if you're in a relationship with someone that you do want to be with, but things are difficult for you right now, you don't want to take all that on. So you might. It's been going good for depending on how long you've been dating now or whatever you've been doing. So it's like if we've been dating or talking or whatever for 3 months, and I want to take a break. Maybe that's a good time for me to not fuck up anything. Well, I'm like, all right, maybe not. I need to work on myself. Do this, do that, whatever. But if y'all keep going back and forth, break, getting back together, break, getting back together, break, getting.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
That's that early shit, I guess.
Yeah.
I was thinking like later on down the road.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Now, like, if
we're
you've been in a
talking
relationship
about,
for a
yeah, the
while,
relationship
8
has
years,
been
I need a
established.
break.
Like, right.
Nigga,
It's been together for like 5 years. Those type of situations. Not like
there
the
ain't no-
first
there ain't no
shit.
break.
If you've been together,
Yeah.
I feel like if you've been together with someone for a solid year, 2 years straight, no breakup, nothing like that. After that point, there's no need for a break. I mean, even then, it's still kind of late. Because you say you should have took that break for whatever reason you're taking the break. Like again, it depends on why you're taking the break. You're taking a break just because you want to go be a hoe and then go do shit.
Then you don't need to be in a relationship.
Exactly. But are you taking a break because it's better for you? It's better for your energy, how you can go to sleep at night. Because niggas are in a relationship all day long with bitches they don't like for whatever reason they're in it. And girls are in relationships.
Same shit. Same shit.
It's a two-way street. I hate when they make it's a gender thing. Oh,
It's
niggas.
never, no, we're humans, bro.
Niggas are trash. No, females are trash too.
People are trash.
People are trash. Period.
We're trash.
Shit.
I'm trash.
Period.
You ain't gotta tell me that.
I don't know. Yo, that's why. Yo, y'all seen that movie Toy Story 4? You seen that shit? Yo, that shit hit. Yo, Forky became my nigga. That nigga woke. I'm trash. I was like, yeah, I feel you, Forky. Trash.
I hated that nigga for that shit. That nigga was
Was
risking
mad
his
annoying.
life,
Yeah,
nigga.
mad annoying.
That nigga got running off to go to the
Nigga.
trash.
I don't know if y'all peeped the this nigga Woody got the goofiest fucking run. Never seen that nigga. Y'all never see no toy run like this.
I ain't never seen that toy run. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nigga, there was 4 movies about it, nigga. Then they got what? Toy soldiers and that shit when we was growing up.
That shit
Army
was
man.
dope as fuck.
Yeah, another movie about
Toy
toys.
in the cupboard.
Yes, nigga.
God.
Toys walking.
That's
Yeah,
it.
toys run. Well, that toy didn't run really.
That's a
That nigga
crazy.
did everything.
Oh, no.
He had weapons and shit.
We watched that shit like 4 times in school, bro.
That was a lit ass school.
In November.
It's fucked up. That's
That's
fucked up. That's racist. What the fuck?
How y'all feel about
We all racist, man.
your low key? How y'all feel about
High key.
your exes still being cool family members?
It depends on who and why.
What? Say it again.
How do y'all feel about your exes being cool with y'all family members?
It depends. Do I got a kid with him? If I got a kid,
We got kids.
We got kids. Like, whatever.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
You're gonna
like,
see them when
That's
they.
their family,
Yeah,
right?
no, that's not going nowhere. I can't stop you from being family. But
But if not,
yeah,
fuck you doing? Like, what are you doing?
You're random. Like, what are you doing?
What are you
You
doing?
remember Auntie house?
Right.
She was cooking
no,
to that.
that gotta go.
You gotta go.
Keep it on.
House.
If y'all cool on social media or whatever, that go ahead and do that because social media is fake anyway. But if you are sitting there chilling, if I walk in your house and bump into this person, nah, that's a problem. I should not be bumping into my ex.
Yeah, right. That shit is wild.
And if y'all fucking, I'm shooting both of y'all. Listen, it depends on who, because I've never had. Well, my cousin did. Bullshit. My cousin did do that. He's an asshole.
Damn, your cousin's a dirtbag. Same
That
cousin?
nigga gross. Same cousin, nah.
Nah,
Not before that torture me.
That's what it
Nah.
That nigga's a whole dirtbag. Do you think anything is off limits in comedy?
For you.
Period.
Those words don't even go together, bro.
Word.
Off
In
limits.
this day and age, though,
And it doesn't matter.
motherfuckers get scrutinized for shit.
Because people are sensitive and they don't like hearing whatever they don't want to hear. I don't know how they get away with it. I mean, with our president and shit. I mean, that nigga. What are we gonna do about that? But there's nothing you can't talk about. Why not? if I thought about it, and you're telling me all of these people in the world, nobody else thought like that and thought it was funny?
Right.
You're bullshitting.
Right.
And all those people get together, but the thing is, it's sensitive. So with comedy, like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr, them niggas they get political. They talk about.
I like Bill Burr.
Yo, Bill's fucking funny.
He has that show on Netflix, Epic for
Bill
Family. You guys ever watch that?
Yeah, he can
shit is
fucking
funny.
pretty much do anything. Talk about whatever the fuck he wants
Watch
to
a
do.
couple of his podcasts. Anybody know Ari Shaffir? You know who Ari Shaffir is? He's a comedian. He went viral after Kobe's death.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Yeah,
so Kobe.
Yeah. He went.
It depends.
He went. It wasn't nah.
It was way too soon.
Nah,
Way
it
too
wasn't.
soon.
I feel like black people
It wasn't
Somebody
a joke.
said it wasn't a joke. It wasn't.
It was an
joke.
opinion.
It wasn't a joke, and like that shit is ridiculous.
That's
like,
getting back to what I was saying. So you have these people who say whatever the fuck they want to say because they find it funny. Because, like I said, all these people won't find it funny. If I'm going to a comedy show, right? I don't know who I'm going to see, and I hear you talking like that, it might get offensive. But if I'm paying money to go see a comedian that I know talks like this, and then you say something, if you don't want to hear it, you should have bought the
But he didn't say that.
Not
So
even
no, he
that.
made a post about it.
not even that. Like you know, you're going to a comedy show. If you
Wait, it was a poster when he said that?
He
he
made a
made a
post.
video.
A video.
Talking about like a rapist died. Like
Okay,
pretty
so
much.
he uploaded it on his what?
I think Twitter or some shit or Instagram.
His Twitter, his Instagram, his whatever. Y'all following him. Y'all seen it. Y'all shared it somehow.
No, I'm not following.
That's y'all fault. I mean, like I said, I think it was too soon. You definitely shouldn't joke about Kobe, but I guarantee you it's gonna happen somewhere down the line.
Another comedian was like, the joke was Kobe passing. Nah, like that shit was clever and funny. Like because you're using his life and what he's actually known for on top of like, damn, I really can't believe this shit fucking happened. That shit was clever instead of just doing what Ari did. But I didn't want to talk about that, to be honest. I'm just like saying I really don't think anything's off limits. I just think it's how you do it. Like you have to be funny. You can't just.
It has to be funny. That's the first thing. It has to be funny.
Yeah.
Just because it's funny to you doesn't mean it's funny, period. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was getting at between buying the tickets and going to see this person on purpose versus by accident. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to just put something out there or say something and you don't know who's going to be watching, if you don't know if it's going to be your fans or someone who doesn't even know you, you got to be careful. I mean, and I think that a Kobe joke, something like that, is too soon. But like I said, it's going to happen. It's comedy. Whether it be 5 years from now, 5 minutes from now, someone could be doing a joke about it right now. I mean, like, it could be any, but it's too soon. I think let something happen. Let the next celebrity die or something like that. Let somebody else forget. Let it be forgotten about a little while before you do something.
Nothing's been that tragic. Shit could have been a while.
Maybe
But a little bit off of what you were saying, like if you buy a ticket to a comedy show, you gotta know where the fuck you at. Know the environment you're gonna be in. You might get talked about. Either you might get talked about. There's gonna be something that you
don't come to no chill if that's exactly how you feel. Like if you think you're gonna get offended at all, don't come. There is no chill. It does not mean that there is no chill between the cast. There's no chill in the crowd. So if you're doing something, saying something, wearing something, whatever it is, we're gonna call you out. They can use you as whatever. That's what no chill is. It's not just these niggas up there, they don't got no chill. That's what is gonna be expected to be.
They were killing this one chick. It was her fault though in that game y'all had her up there for, and she would just like ruin the whole thing.
The second one. So not the first one that I was doing, but when the other
you had to guess the celebrity, whatever they were like in her face, whatever she.
Yeah, because when they pulled for me, she was killing it. So yeah. So you talking about the one that after? Yeah, they were saying she was fucking up the culture. I was like, damn,
she wasn't getting a lot of shit.
I was like, that's crazy. She didn't know Kanye. I was like, damn. I was like, you should have said slavery was a choice, nigga. Then she probably got it because everybody was talking about that, but
she still didn't know. She was just like, oh god, I don't know how the fuck. How you don't got the answer, Sway? How do you not know who said that? How do you know?
What about saying something related to Kim? He didn't say nothing. That probably
that would have helped.
That would have helped because females know the Kardashians.
Yeah.
That would have helped.
I would never met a nigga that said, I've been watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Or I've watched this. I've never met him. I've met gay dudes who watch it. My brother's gay.
Mardi Gras? You met him at Mardi Gras?
When you made that hard left.
I'm sorry. I can't hear it. I get bad reception in here. Hit me back. Hit me back.
Yes, I saw this shit, right? This dude kept his date at a restaurant until 2 a.m. 2 in the morning until the direct deposit hit to pay for this shit.
Hey,
y'all ever do anything crazy like that?
At midnight, bro.
Wait a minute. I was gonna say it again.
He waited. He went on a date and waited until 2 o'clock. He kept her on a date and waited until 2 o'clock till the direct deposit hit to fucking pay for everything.
Say kidnapped. Wait, what?
Where
the fuck was he paying this shit? It was open till 2 o'clock. They was like, nah, we can
Niggas is in the South or something. I don't know.
You had to have been.
You don't know where it came from? That's crazy. Where the fuck stayed open
I see
at
it
2
on
o'clock?
Twitter.
Everywhere. We the only ones that be closed dumb early. Everywhere closed 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock.
Even.
New York closed at 6.
Yep, get some food.
Nigga, no. I mean, it depends.
That nigga's just talking, flexing. You go to the bathroom?
Did he really hold that bitch hostage?
I don't know.
You get in the bathroom for 20 minutes, come back. You on your phone and shit? Let's just chill on the phone.
Let's just chill on the phone.
This shit is bad outside. Let's order something else.
I
I
never
never
did that.
do no
I
shit
didn't have
like
the money
that.
for it.
But I definitely had one out and kind of had to wait until like 12:30 to get a drink.
I fronted some blood off my dude. I said, yo.
Oh, that's the norm.
I was like, hit me, yo, my check hits later, I get you after work, whatever, shit like that.
That's all day.
Then you run up on the plug.
Stop breaking my.
So you run up on the plug.
Pretzels, man.
You have any skits? You do any skits at all?
I got a couple of them up there. I'm just recently gonna get into a skit. I want to do a skit with where I do a Dr. Phil impression. I want to do that. It's gonna be called Dr. Pill.
Oh, shit.
Kids
are gonna love it.
I don't want to really give y'all the concept, but like, I just think I was watching.
Juice WRLD dies.
Damn.
That was too dark.
Too soon.
That was too dark.
Juice WRLD though.
You gonna let Mike do a set on your shit? That's his material. That's his material. You get like that?
Juice WRLD. I thought you could have done better than that. That's what I'm 26. I don't give a fuck about Juice WRLD. I said Kobe died.
Oh, nah, see. We're talking about pills.
All right. That's where we were going with that.
Yeah.
I forgot. Nah, I don't know. I think it's going to be funny because I want to do it. Like I said, Eddie Murphy, he came back and did the Mr. Robinson bit that he used to do on Saturday Night Live. Y'all ever seen that?
Yeah.
No.
He did it for the last Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. So, what Mr. Rogers was, you know what I mean? He came in, he sang in, taking off his shoes like this. Eddie Murphy did that, but he called it Mr. Robinson. And so it was fucking hilarious. And I was like, yo, I want to do something like a skit. Because he did several episodes, several skits like that. So I was like, I want to do something like that with like Dr. Phil. That would be funny.
You guys like SNL?
No.
So that's why
I like bits. If I see it on YouTube or whatever, or on Instagram, and I see it set, all right, that's funny.
I've never heard anybody like, yo, you see the last episode of SNL? No.
I never sat and go for it.
Different culture.
Different times, definitely. Because
That's just something that they carried on for the white people. Because who black on there that we really give a fuck about for a while?
Keenan.
Nah,
that's
cause
it.
no.
That's it.
But Keenan hasn't left. I'm talking about that made their thing and left. Like Jay Farrell, I think he's still on there sometimes. But
he didn't blow the way he was
his shit.
supposed to blow.
Who else was black on Saturday Night Live? Michael Che, I think. He was on Saturday Night Live.
He is hilarious.
I think he was, but I don't know.
Would you do some shit like that? Saturday Night Live call you right now.
Just because not even just because I know it's Saturday Night Live. Yes, I love to work. I want to do stuff. I don't care who is with. If you really want to do some shit and get it out there, then let's do it. I don't have a problem with that. It just depends on what you want from me. I'll sit here and think that you're gonna fool me into getting some shit just because I want to work with you. No, I mean I'm gonna assess what it is. But Saturday Night Live, why not? That's like saying, would you just leave No Chill and go to fucking Wild 'N Out? Yes.
Yes. All day.
Why not?
What's this event you're hosting tomorrow? By the time this comes out, it'll already happen.
Right. but it's every other Wednesday.
Word.
So the 12th. So when's the next one? The 29th or some shit like that. 26th. I think it's 26th. So every other Wednesday, I host 73 Wilbraham Road, the Elks Lodge comedy nights. So every other Wednesday, it's an open mic. It's a free event. So you come inside, buy drinks. They got food inside. You can buy food. So it's an older crowd, but I'm telling you right now, these old motherfuckers rock. Mm-hmm. Yo, like I had 3 dudes sitting up there, and I thought they was the niggas from Sanford and Son. I was like, yo, that gotta be Fred and Grady. I said that shit to them. The funniest shit was this nigga's name really was Fred.
Oh shit!
I was like, ain't this a bitch? I was like, this shit is crazy, bro. But I'm telling you, they love it, man. And they're really engaged. And it's a family thing too. So my cousin runs the thing. Shout out to Queen Bee Entertainment. She hit me up. She was like, yo, I want you to come host this. I don't really know any other comedians like that, but I trust you, your family. Come in, run this mic for me, and get it rocking. So every other Wednesday night, the doors open at 7. Actually, the doors open at like 6:30. Doors open at like 6:30. Event starts at 8 o'clock. I always grab the mic at 8 o'clock on the dot and just get it rocking. And I'm not gonna wait for nobody. Whatever y'all miss, you miss, because there's some shit that I do, and it's funny as fuck because I have to host. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Sometimes one comedian roll up, sometimes 4 comedians roll up. I had Artie Rob, Richie Hector, let me show him some love. Richie Hector. Who else came and hit the mic? Maverick Prasad. He's a funny dude. There's a couple of dudes that out there that came through and showed love on the mic. But that was the second. That was like the second time. The second and third time. I think it's like the third. No, it's the third show I'm doing. So it's new, it's fun, it's exciting, and I really hope that it kicks off because, like I said, it's a free event. What are you doing on Wednesday night, man? After work, most people get out of work around like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? And that work like the basic jobs. You know what I'm saying? I'm working at a Dunkin', I'm working at this. They get off whenever they switch over. But after that, and it's local. You don't really have to go too far in Springfield. And that's crazy. Yeah, as a comedian, and I'm sure y'all can experience as artists, you get so much love from strangers and your friends don't even know. They're like, what are you doing? Oh, when you said, when are your tickets? Oh, what? It's like, yo, y'all the laziest, corniest friends I've ever met in my goddamn life.
Yo, but you ain't send it to me.
I've had people hit me, they've seen me at a show, they follow me on Instagram, and then I see them again at another event. That's the type of love that I look for. That's the type of shit that I'm like, no, you can come get a free ticket. No, you can come do it. You can come do it because that's love. You're coming out to support me. You're not complaining about the ticket price. Like Malay, she does her open mics in Chicopee at the Geraldine's at Port Richard. What you want to call that shit? Niggas want to cry because it's $10 to get in. She's doing all this shit. She's making all these moves to get y'all out there. Y'all want to complain over $10 so you can get entertained. We're entertainers. We have to do this shit for y'all.
Sad.
And we love to do it.
Sad. Motherfuckers got money for everything. Everything.
It's nuts. It's crazy, nigga.
Everybody smoke weed.
I know.
Dispensaries going through the roof.
Them niggas is taxing like a motherfucker.
You can't spend $10 a day somewhere though.
You said a what?
I said who? Oh, you don't go to dispensaries? You don't support dispensaries?
You just pulled.
Dispensaries is a public plug.
Anybody have any like crazy fears? Like anybody afraid of anything?
This is a cigarette.
Oh damn, we are in CT.
Afraid of
put that on the camera.
I'm afraid of death in a way that it's going to be pointless.
What do you mean?
Life.
If I die with my purpose, my goals, my dreams, all that shit, if I die with all that without being exposed, without people seeing that, without making an impact on somebody, like little kids. I work with kids all day long. So for me to be able to influence them, if I don't know that something good came out of my life before I died, I wasted my time.
You want to leave a legacy, basically.
I want if it's not even as big as a legacy, I just don't. I want to make an impact, even if I'm forgotten.
Nah, I definitely feel the same way. Cause that's.
And it goes from me.
I want to be a
to
fucking
you.
legend, yo. I'm gonna be a legend. I am a legend.
Look how the dope shit. Look how the dope shit we do. Look at all the dope shit that we do, right? Now imagine our kid doing the exact same thing tenfold.
That's what it is.
But now that's reaching other people, and they did that at a younger age. So now other younger people are doing it, and they don't even know where it came from.
Right.
Not like this. Oh, it was him. He started it. Like people do it with comedy, like Richard Pryor. Oh, he was the first black dude to say nigga on stage and make him. I don't care about all that shit. I don't need to be linked to something. I just want to be known that somebody somewhere gave a fuck about what I had to do. That's not just someone that was forced to, like one of my kids or something like that. Cause y'all niggas better fucking love me.
Word.
What do you want for Valentine's Day, Mac?
Macaroni.
This nigga.
I like edible oranges. I ain't gonna hold you.
You really want shit for Valentine's Day, my
Yeah, you
nigga?
heard,
I
shorty.
spend bread.
You want something for Valentine's
I
Day.
spend bread.
You want something for Valentine's Day.
When I love, I spend bread. So at the end of the day, my birthday, Christmas, and Valentine's
I don't
Day,
give two fucks about Valentine's Day.
that's you, brother. When I love, I spend bread. You know what I'm saying? So when Christmas, my
So you don't
birthday, and
want nothing for
Valentine's Day come
Valentine's
I
out,
don't give a fuck about
show that
Valentine's
love.
Day.
Show
So
that
you're not
love.
gonna get
It's
shorty nothing for
reciprocated.
Valentine's Day because you
My
don't get.
daughter's birthday is this weekend.
Oh,
That's your
shit.
excuse for not getting shorty nothing.
Baby comes first.
Oh, shit. Not even no roses?
I just got her some wings, alright?
This nigga did some stuff.
Me and my
She gonna be on Instagram February 14th.
On February 14th, Mike gonna probably block his Instagram stories.
Yo,
You can't see it.
I swear to
While
God.
he's having a great weekend.
Yo, y'all lying? Y'all swear to God on everything? I swear to God
So
on
I'm just
everything.
talking shit, Sean.
My birthday is in August. November.
You said it was coming up this
Right, you
week.
say your baby birthday.
Oh, my bad. The 17th.
That's 3 days after Valentine's Day, brother.
I was asking because my birthday's the 16th.
No way.
Oh, happy birthday, motherfucker.
Appreciate you, man.
No bullshit.
And on your daughter's birthday, that's my show with and No Chill. I mean, not No Chill. And Richard.
So,
Geraldine's, whatever the fuck that place is called.
Why did you? Never mind. Yeah,
it used to be called Max Cap. The shall remain Max Cap. Fuck that.
Yeah, but they shut the whole room down after that. So when they brought it back and named it Port Richards, I thought it was something different. But now the niggas like, oh, now we're Geraldine's. I'm like,
I mean, the name, I don't know, that is a different name. But,
I
I like the look. I like the look
No, the
inside.
look is
The look is
fire.
dope.
amazing.
Nah,
They
inside
did a
fire.
great job in there.
Because it did not look like that before. I can
shout
tell
out to
you.
them. That shit is dope.
How much material do you have right now? You feel like you can do, like, how long on stage?
Nigga, I don't even know. I got tired of these What you talking about? For like minutes, nigga. I'll be up there on the mic, nigga. I don't even know, nigga. I just go up there.
I don't even know if
They give you an hour and a half show. Your own shit, feature, hour and a half. It's going out everywhere. Right now, Netflix giving you 50 bands right now. Right now,
To put an
tomorrow.
hour and a half.
To put a show together?
To put the show together.
An hour and a half of comedy?
That's
You got
a
a
lot.
week.
That's a lot.
That's old stand up.
That's an
An
hour.
hour and a half?
You never seen
hour.
Run Tell That, Raw, Delirious, like you
Children, an hour.
Yeah. These was movie length stand up. So if you could do a movie length stand up, would you be ready to do that next week?
No.
okay, man, who would you feature?
I think me being on stage is always different. I always forget my time. not to forget my time in the sense that I don't know when to get off the mic and then to stop overrunning or how much time do I have. I don't cut out 15 minutes early. What I'm saying. I've only been doing comedy for like 3 years now. So the first year that I did comedy, I wasn't doing shows all the time. Anytime I hit the mic, it was me doing an impression. The second year, I was like, all right, I got to get out of that. Because if I'm doing impressions for 25, 6, however long I'm up there doing, it's going to get boring, man. This shit's going to get tiring. Like, I don't want to hear it. All right, where's the real funny at? That's what I'm talking about, being a comic and being a comedian. All right, so the second year, I really started working about jokes, about what I'm going through, shit that I've thought about, and just different situations where it was actual comedy. So now my third year, I've been working on doing both. So it's like, do some jokes, do some comedy, do some jokes, do some impressions, jokes, impressions, and keep it hand in hand so it's not tiring and it's not boring, you know what I'm saying? So with doing all of that and then crowd work, it just depends on who the crowd is. I've got time, you know what I'm saying? And my actual material, like my joke list, I've got probably a good 20 minutes at best. And if I put it together a certain way, plus crowd work and shit like that, the impressions, because certain impressions I do with just the crowd, and then certain impressions I do that are in a bit. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm talking to the crowd and I'm going, yo, so I'm gonna do Will Smith and whatever y'all want to do, we can what do you do for a living? Well, that's cool. Like, it was just like, you make a lot of money, so I can go fuck with them like that. But I can go on and I can do that for hours. You know what I'm saying? That we can whatever. But then there's a joke where I talk about being in elementary school and how girls were bullies. Because y'all remember when girls had those little fucking pieces of paper and they fold them up and they do the fucking fortune shit? Yo, under that shit was always some fucked up shit. It's like, you ugly, you stink, you ain't got no daddy. Like, all this shit was fucked up. So, and then,
bullshit. I've never seen that.
You crazy.
That's always done.
They fold the paper up like
I would just put some hoe ass. They always sound like, kiss me, go to the bathroom.
Oh, so you got the thigh.
Especially when I used to play, what was that?
Y'all went to the wrong school.
Listen,
I want to get mashed.
Then y'all wonder why he is.
I went to a predominantly white school, bro.
Yeah, that was a second.
I went to predominantly white school, and clearly, I'm not that. So, I didn't get to kiss me. I'm lucky I didn't get to stay away, nigga. My father owns listen. At least there was that.
Cool.
So
y'all niggas are terrible.
So I had that joke, just like a whole bunch of just elementary school shit. And I'm like, so imagine Denzel Washington being their principal. Now I send him into Denzel's office, right? And he's just sitting there like this. He's like, okay, yeah, okay. Well, you want to explain to me why you're in this situation with this young man here? Let me ask you this. Do I look like I got in this position by going to Jupiter? Girls go to college to get more knowledge. Boys go to Jupiter to get more stupid. Isn't that what you said to him? Isn't that what you said to him in the classroom? That's what you said. That's what you said, isn't it? Okay. So why did you... So that whole shit, and I have that joke with Denzel, so it depends on with the whole voice and shit, like how long, how much time. Right. It always depends, especially doing impressions. But jokes, like I said, solid 15, 20 minutes at the most.
Right. Yo, spell independent.
I-N-D.
Let's go! Yo,
Okay, man.
let's go. Let's go.
Easy,
every single time you go to spell that, do you not sing that song?
Everybody colored.
What?
Yeah, you tell it to a white person, they're gonna spell it.
Listen, I didn't know what you said.
Regularly.
I got dyslexic in my head now. I almost started spelling out respect. R-E-S-P. First, so came in my head. How do you spell this? R-E-S-P? No, wait, nope, don't do that.
I seen that meme the other day saying that shit. Like, it's the fact. Every single time I spell it, that's the first shit I think of. That's go bopping. Damn, that's a pause. I had it.
You do that independently, huh? Bopping independently.
Shut the fuck up.
Whatever you want to do, that's on you.
God. I don't like you. Yo, is laughter like the best cure for anything? Do you think music is over that? Because I think it's like neck and neck pretty much for me. Because I don't know. I try to laugh.
I think music leads to too many emotions where you can really get caught up in some shit. And, you know, comedy more makes you forget. You know what I'm saying? So it might bring up a topic or it might get, you know, rough, you know, and it might bring up something from your past or whatever that might trigger you as a person that the comedian finds funny that's not funny, like rape or, you know, someone going missing or a death or some whatever it may be. But that's only like a minute thing. He said that real quick and then he did something else, joked about something else, whatever. But music, these niggas will drop a whole album like Drake and have you in your feelings and get drunk and going and do some crazy shit because it's music, you know what I'm saying? But the music also, like I said, it touches a lot of emotions, so it can bring you up and can bring you down. But comedy is more just like, let's just laugh. Don't even think. Don't react. Just laugh because that's what you want to do as a human. You just want to laugh. People want to smile. So that's the only thing. I think they say laughter is the best cure or whatever. I mean, probably. It probably is.
I could agree with that. Music, there's some depressing ass fucking music out there too. And when you depressed, people want to listen to depressed ass music. Keep you there. That shit's ass.
It is tough when you're a comedian dealing with depression. How the fuck you do that shit? Yeah, fucking. You walk around with a fucking mask on throughout the day, and then you get on stage, you're smiling and laughing and shit like that. You do that shit for years.
Yeah,
that's some shit. Do y'all see that shit? I almost took a sip. I called myself out because that was some crazy shit I just did.
I didn't even notice.
Y'all should have seen that.
We'll see it.
Yeah. I almost choked on a pretzel laughing at my damn self. I should have seen that. You didn't peep? Listen, man, watch that shit. You're welcome.
Yo, y'all ever try to change y'all test grades like with a pen before you got home? I don't know.
I walked through with that paper like this. That's what I got. I tried my best. I did what I did. You know, it's what it is. Deal with it. Nope. My mom knew everything, bro. My mom is a fucking magician. I don't know how the fuck that these black women and just minorities can get into these children. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy how like that. These parents are crazy. My mom knew everything we did. You couldn't make a mark. You couldn't change your clothes. You couldn't move nothing in the refrigerator. You can do nothing without her knowing about it.
Yeah. That's their parents' instinct. Oh bullshit. You already know.
I don't know.
I think
because my mom's finding out a lot of shit on watching this podcast.
These black moms found out everything, bro.
Oh,
they was like,
man.
They really had eyes in the back of their head.
Nah, yeah.
It was social media
and stuff. Yeah, I'm talking about like old school. I'm not talking about like new parents nowadays. I don't even know what the fuck this generation and the one before. It's crazy. But growing up,
out of control.
Growing up, yo, I've just seen it everywhere. I was on TV. Just black women were and the Spanish women. They were just dominating. There was no bullshit. I remember Big Mama. Ain't no Big Mama no more. Who the fuck is Big Mama? Back in the day, everybody had a Big Mama.
Mm-hmm. Shit. No.
Big Mama fucking now. Grandmas are fucking 27, 35.
That's fucked up.
I be seeing bitches in the club with their daughter and their grandmother. Like, generations of bitches turning up. I'm like, this is nuts, bro. What the fuck are you celebrating
18 tonight?
That's oh my god, that's
disturbing.
And one of them got a fake ID. Like, come on,
it's not the 18-year-old. Golly, man.
Yo,
how many people try to get into your event without an ID? And never called you to the door like a parent?
Nigga, the fuck I look like security? Comedian nigga, I get up on the stage. I don't know who at the door crying because they can't get in.
Somebody asked me. The party that we threw, the costume party. A cousin of mine was like, "How come you didn't tell me?" I'm like, "You gotta be 21." She was like, "I got a fake ID." I was like, I wouldn't let you in.
You gonna point her out?
I'm letting you in.
You gonna point her out?
Yes.
Damn.
Like, no. Like,
You gonna get her a whole case.
she got him already.
Oh, damn.
She is wild. She's a wild one. You making faces like ain't nobody got crazy ass fucking family members. Like,
Oh, no. I live in Springfield.
Crazy.
Everybody's cooked in Springfield, bro. That's why nobody likes us. I don't understand why. I think we're dope. I think Springfield's fucking dope.
I think the people are dope. I think the city is lacking what it's about to have, like entertainment. Like I see downtown changing.
There's nothing to do, bro.
For real.
They just walk around mad at nothing. Don't have nothing to do. Like they have nothing to laugh at. They just get into their feelings and start writing songs.
Pause. So I know there's that little comedy club like by MGM or behind MGM or what's up with that? Or wasn't the Fat Cats now like a stand-up comedy place?
I think Fat Cats is is it the OMG Comedy Club? I think this girl Jess Miller was running it.
I thought it just opened up.
I think it was like a holiday thing. It was like a Christmas thing. It was like I think there was like a
Trash.
I don't know.
Trash.
Yes.
Trash.
I have no clue.
bad.
I don't know how to speak on it because I don't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? But from what I understood, it was just kind of like a Christmas thing where there was like the 25 days or whatever of like I think it was like a fundraiser or something like that. Or seeing if it could successfully run as a club or something. I don't know.
So I mean, I can see. All right, I guess that makes sense. We're usually gonna try it
Because people shut down a lot of places to comedy because they relate it to music because they think that if they do this, there's gonna be music, and a lot of music events have beef.
What's the difference at opening up a bar? Maybe,
A lot of
there was a
bars-
whole 60-man brawl there. Like the fuck.
A lot of businesses don't like having rappers and things like that because it causes problems. And so when they're associated with that with an open mic or whatever, they're like, well, what kind of open mic is it? Or what kind of this? Oh, there you go. What kind of thing is it? So they set it up where it's like, all right, well, if you want to do comedy, let's see how it goes. Let's see if there's no problems, nothing like that. I've been in the spot like that before, and it was hard to get people in there because they're like, no, we've been to that spot before, but they're wag, they shut it down. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but we're doing comedy. It's not, they still didn't give a fuck. So it sucks.
So I don't like pig feet or anything like that. What kind of shit y'all don't fuck with?
What?
I'm racist against white condiments.
What?
I said I don't fuck with pig feet. What kind of foods y'all don't fuck with?
Oh,
I don't like anything mayonnaise, ranch, blue cheese, sour cream.
Oh, you're fucking on the blue cheese.
No, yo, bro, if it's
not even no
Chunky
mozzarella
blue
cheese.
mozzarella cheese is different. It's cheese, but I mean like anything like a pasty, saucy, like Alfredo, that shit's trash. Like I don't like.
Yeah, I don't really like Alfredo.
Yeah, you
like
bugging.
yeah, I can agree with you.
Ugh. Nigga, no. You come up to me with a fucking plate, I'm like, all right, look, I've been working on my Spanish. Ready? No. I don't want it. That shit's trash. I don't want it.
I was ready.
You know what I'm saying?
No, don't want it.
Yeah.
It's gross. But like, I don't like certain vegetables. I just started getting into vegetables, like asparagus. I tried that shit for the first time a couple months ago.
Nah,
Asparagus
me
is
too.
good.
Not even gonna
Okay.
front.
I like asparagus.
But that's because like my upbringing, I hated it because my mom is picky. My mom don't eat shit, so she cooked how she ate. So that's how we ate. Obviously, that's how we ate growing up.
Yeah.
And then I was like, Mom, what are you doing? I started trying all this shit, and going to places, traveling. I'm eating a bunch of different shit. Like, Mom, what the fuck was you doing? Yo, what is you doing?
She know what she knows. She in the shop.
My mom would fuck me up because she make like, all right, she got white rice with some fried chicken and salad. That's dinner. And then she'll switch it up. She'll switch it up. She'll switch one of them up with like macaroni and cheese, right? And then she'll like it's. But then out of nowhere, she'll make a pot roast with all these potatoes and carrots and all that other shit. She got white rice, and then she got fucking curry chicken in the oven. Like she got a whole bunch of different. I'm like, Ma, So you had me fucked up for a week eating the same shit. And then you're gonna bust out, all this chef specialties that you got. Like it's fun. Like, and it, like,
mine just don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, how come? I don't know if it was like this for y'all, but you go in the kitchen, you can't find nothing to eat. You've been in there for like 5-10 minutes, you can't find nothing. Then mom come in and whip a whole fucking meal. A whole fucking full course meal and shit that you didn't even know was in there. Like, where the fuck was you hiding this shit, mom? Like, how the fuck did you get all this damn food out of here?
That's a powerful woman. I swear they.
Mom's just something. Dad, here's some cereal.
That'd be the worst though. You go in the kitchen, leave, go in the kitchen, look in the same spot, leave, go back in the kitchen. Like,
that's the definition of insanity.
Like,
bro.
what the fuck?
Doing
Like,
the same shit over and over again.
I gotta eat something. Like, fuck, I'm gonna eat this. Might as well. Fuck. I hate that shit. I'm like, man.
I need to stop.
Wow.
Nah, I love to cook.
I like to cook too. I just hate cleaning up after. That should be annoying as fuck.
Some shit that don't even go together if I'm high.
That should be annoying as fuck right after.
Who you telling, brother?
I want to smoke.
Hold on, you never had. Listen, hold on. You never had chili and fried eggs, nigga? Just scramble up some eggs, throw some chili up in that bitch, man.
Chili and fried eggs.
Listen to me. I'm telling you that shit. That shit hit me like a mean ass stepdad. I'm telling you that shit was banging, bro. I was like, I was like, bro, I was cooked, bro. I had like 2 blunts in. I was like, I need something to eat. Need something to eat.
Those be the best.
That's some
meals.
crazy shit, man.
That's the best meals.
I can't even think of some crazy shit I've had. That one just hit because my boy told me about it. I was like, oh, really? This nigga's holding out on snacks. And he was fat. So I'm like, I'm not going to
doubt him.
You know what he talking about.
Skinny niggas be like, yo, you ever had Frosted Flakes and Cheerios? Like, nigga, that's just, no. Give me some fat boy shit. Some chili and scrambled eggs.
That's one thing I never believed in.
What?
Mixing fucking cereals.
I ain't got time for that.
Boy,
I'm on a budget. I
can't do that.
I mean, even as a kid, I never.
I got tempted to do it. When I was younger, my mom was everything. You open up the box.
What cereals are you mixing together?
Say it again?
You had to have one box of cereal open when you was younger. You opened up more than one, then there was a problem. Get through that box. So mixing cereals, that was it was a big no, but we did it because we said we couldn't. She said we couldn't do it.
My grandmother used to take the end of every cereal that was left and put it all in one bag. Like, so if there was crumbs in anything, she's pouring it into one.
So like
every
cereal.
Like,
how high was she?
It's gross. Oh, bleh. Nigga.
How high was she?
She Jamaican, so she probably was smoking and I ain't know on the low.
Had to be though.
Yo,
I mean, like everything.
That shit's terrible, nigga.
But not
Imagine Cocoa Puffs and Fruity Pebbles.
So she did that shit like it was
and honeycombs and frosted flakes.
Not one time.
You know how some cereal goes soggy quicker than other cereals. So you know what I mean? It's like some cereals you gotta dip like 3-4 times, and some cereals you gotta
bust down frosted flakes.
So
no, you don't.
Yeah, you look like you just a savage.
Yo, there's
you look like you eat cereal like that Zeke meat.
You avoid the cereal from getting soggy. You have to have the right cereal to milk ratio. Don't put too much milk. Don't soak the shit.
No.
I just feel like because you're right. Because there's even certain cereals that stays like hard on the outside, like on like the corners, and in the middle of the cereal be soggy. So it's like you gotta roof cutters. Captain Crunch is rude. Captain Crunch will tear up everything. The middle be soft as fuck. The middle be soft as fuck. So it's different. You gotta, no matter how much you soak them, you gotta let them shits marinate, bro, before them shits get soft. Then around the rim, they still get hard. With certain cereal, you're right. You gotta
Fruit Loops, you have to eat fast.
Fruity Pebbles, you gotta like Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles, all them shit.
You ever had like a chocolate cereal and then doubled up with a non-chocolate cereal?
No,
I done did that. I ain't gonna hold.
Like what?
I don't like mixing cereals, but I have like some Cocoa Pebbles or some shit like that, and they put like some Frosted Flakes in my second round.
No, nigga.
Bro, you got chocolate milk with the frosted flakes.
That is gross.
They made chocolate frosted flakes.
I ain't eat them shits
I
either.
don't even like frosted flakes like that, bro.
I don't eat them shits either. They
Nah,
get soggy too
I ain't
fast.
sure in a while, but
You just hurt because you built like
when I
Tony.
was young, that was the best struggle we had. Cereal.
No. The best struggle?
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Best struggle
Beans
for
and hot
me
dogs.
probably had to be like white
No,
rice
fuck
and
that.
Chef Boyardee.
It's
Bread,
like,
bread and
you got
cheese.
rice.
If you gotta say
You
you
a Hispanic
struggle.
though. You a Hispanic, so Hispanic struggle, they'll have a big ass bin of rice.
This shit is rice
Black
and
people
eggs.
struggle, we just
Beef
got
out the
bread.
hole.
This shit is rice and
I
eggs.
just got
and
bread
eggs.
and
Good.
cheese.
I can make a mean corned beef though. Don't let me hold you. With some white rice.
Nigga, Puerto Ricans love making the fucking
White
fried
rice.
egg
They
and
like white
Rice.
rice.
I don't ski.
shit.
I don't ski. I don't ski. That shit is
See,
going.
that's a struggle meal too, yeah.
That's just a long ass list. Bro.
That's brutal. I ain't know my mom was killing me like that because like I ain't know about carbs and I ain't know about shit growing up. I'm talking about wrestling. I had to lose weight. I'm sitting there busting my ass in the gym and busting my ass at practice and going home eating rice every fucking night. Like
rice is not changing.
like not right, not doing anything. For real, like not doing
Superpowers
nothing.
don't work.
Nigga waking up eating farina and shit.
Funny
Oh,
though.
that's my shit.
So
Yeah, I fucking couldn't wait though.
not chill.
Y'all slugging, y'all what?
It's not the same.
Yeah, I'll go hard, bro.
I don't know how to make
Yeah, they don't know how to make
it. That's all. It don't taste the same. You fucking it up.
As long as you got the right proportion of sugar, cinnamon, some milk, bro. Listen, it's all straight. Some butter. Listen, don't forget the butter. You gotta cook them shits up.
See, I don't like grits. Cause grits,
What? Nah, you
because
can't
grits
not
don't
like
got
grits
no
struggle
flavor.
food, too.
Grits don't
what's
got
your-
no flavor.
What's your favorite flavor of favorite flavor? I like that way you came out. What's your favorite flavor of noodles?
Chicken.
They been flipping shit.
I like the little shrimp one.
I like the pork johns.
Okay.
I gotta go with the chicken.
Hot sauce.
You gotta make sure the right amount of
A little bit of
I used to
adobo in
be.
that bitch.
I used to be putting 2 bags in that shit.
I can't.
Like
You
you
know
can
what,
fill the pack.
sodium?
You can fill the pack on the
Oh my
side, and then
gosh.
just bust it, take the pack.
I used to do that
Oh,
shit
fuck
too.
it.
That was Marine
Yeah.
Corps days.
Yeah.
Though.
mad fucking.
That was Marine Corps days.
Hey,
It was
the bitch
gross,
is cheap.
bro.
I can waste these bits on the pack. Yo. I need
Yeah, I
that
remember the
seasoning.
Noodles.
Nigga, I'm about to throw up for real.
I need one season cooking with it, and you need one season after the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh, that's how you
when
do
they
it?
come in the cup.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about that.
If you read the pack, that shit say it's two servings. You know how that bitch break down the middle?
Yeah.
That's 2 servings.
So you're eating 4 servings. You're fat, bro.
That's, no, I ate 3 servings. I ate 3 because I would take at least half the pack.
Okay.
So why wouldn't you
Second
just
pack.
make both packs and then just?
Nah, because I'm gonna waste that.
I feel you.
You always
I mean, you could.
And noodles
Noodles
ain't
get
good
cold
once they
quick,
cold.
yeah.
As soon as they get cold,
Yeah.
and puff up.
As soon as a little bit of wind hit that shit, bro, you can't breathe
You
over
can't
this.
go to the bathroom. Nigga. I was going to the
You
bathroom.
gotta sit there and eat noodles like this. Eat them shit.
Mad at
Like
hot
yo, you
sauce,
gotta eat the
man.
noodles like this.
Yo, you know what's funny? I never heard nobody say that shit before. That shit is pure facts.
Yo,
Nigga, you gotta do half the bust down noodles, nigga.
I don't wear no
That
white
shit is
tees.
not-
You know,
minute
fucking to her mini and white tees. Eat that shit just like that. Hella hot sauce. You got specks everywhere.
Yo.
I used to
That
bust
nigga's-
it down with the hot sauce too. So you got like
Got
the
to.
little shaved pepper shits.
Yeah,
You
my
used to put them in
God.
there.
You
I used
Got
to.
to. And the way you are not eating, you are not eating no bare noodles, yo.
I got them now. When I got
I'm
older,
in the
nigga, I
lunch meat or
started
some shit
flexing,
in
bro.
that motherfucker. Right.
I started throwing dogs in
Hot dog.
Everything.
Nigga, I don't flex with hot dogs.
Nah,
Nah,
you
I'm
fucking
fucking.
chicken, steak,
Listen,
baby four food. Leftovers is getting on the noodles, nigga.
If I got a steak, I'm not eating noodles.
You never had steak and noodles?
No, nigga.
With some eggs?
listen. I'm
No,
gonna tell you
nigga,
the most fire way I
no,
hooked up some
nigga.
noodles right now. I'm gonna tell you right
no
now,
way,
this
bruh.
shit busts. All right, listen.
Pause.
Took the noodles.
This shit bust.
Why you gotta go there? Got the noodles. I threw. You ever seen the fucking can?
He's sitting right in front of me, man.
The can of chicken. It's like the tuna fish, but it's actually chicken in the can. So you take some of that shit. I fried it up. Right. Threw that shit in the noodles. Threw some green peppers in there. threw some of the little red peppers in there, and seasoned them shits up with the packet. Yo, listen, I was fucking going off, bro. I had a candle going on in the kitchen. This shit was a lovely set.
old R&B music.
I was going on. How the fuck did you know this nigga?
Table set.
That's was crazy. But then I had that, and then I had Childish Gambino going on. Stay woke. What's that fucking song? Redbone.
Yeah, that shit is still fun. Oh my god.
I was in the kitchen. Stay woke. Frying up with fucking green peppers and chicken. Do that shit together. I'm telling you.
Listen,
that sounds nasty as fuck now, but I'm telling you.
Everything with noodles is good. I ain't taste shit nasty with noodles. Everything with noodles.
Nah, I didn't have those
Y'all
noodles
niggas.
away, nigga.
Y'all had would you had Alfredo noodles before?
Yep.
For real?
Yep.
Look, I'm working on my Spanish.
Nigga, so
No.
You ain't never had Alfredo sauce and no pasta?
Yeah, it tastes the same.
Listen, fuck it.
No.
That's why I said, you know what I mean? I ain't walking the kitchen 3-4 times like y'all niggas. I walked that motherfucker once. Like, damn, it ain't shit cooked.
Nigga came in.
Ain't shit ready already? The second time I was like, well,
Get to work.
I came to eat, nigga. We about to make whatever.
Nah, I was lazy.
Don't let it be some snacks in that motherfucker.
That's that shit though. I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Niggas go
Flipping snacks.
Fucking-
You ever flip snacks? Heat shit up that ain't supposed to be heat up.
like what?
Every snack get heat up.
Oh, yeah.
Them little ass
Honey
muffins,
buns.
crack.
Yo, I'm about to say, you ever want to eat some honey buns,
Every
nigga?
house.
Come on, yo.
Mad dry.
Nigga, y'all
Shit be
niggas.
You know that
stretchy and
when you
chewy.
get a new microwave and it fuck you up?
Yeah.
A lot faster than this one.
Fuck is this one
Been
gonna be?
fucked up some popcorn like that on so many nights, bro.
Y'all niggas ever put cornbread in the microwave?
I just eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 30 seconds.
It's not already hot. No.
Gross.
What?
bruh.
If I
That shit is. I don't know
You
what
can
it
get
does.
grainy.
I don't know. I don't know what it does, nigga. It
It's
is
grainy.
like this is not cornbread, bro.
Cornbread tastes like a cake.
where did you
when
get?
it's done.
Like, was it leftovers?
Yeah.
Oh, why'd you
I
heat it
love
up?
cornbread.
Weirdo.
He said
that
to
shit cold?
reheat it up, like.
You can eat cold cornbread.
Nah, you a savage. You fucking savage. See what you were supposed to do?
No,
was
savage is-
heat it up with the food still, so the juices from the food soaked in the bottom of it, and then you got that moisture, and then you eat just the top of the cornbread, and leave that soaking wet part on the plate still.
I'm on.
That's some nasty shit.
That's
That
what you
sounds
supposed to do. So y'all niggas ain't do that with y'all Thanksgiving leftover plate. Y'all take shit off the plate.
I always left the cornbread on the table.
Whenever I put on that
cornbread,
whenever I
you
put on
gotta
that
eat it
to-go
separately.
plate, I put that motherfucker just like this. My cold shit was already separate. Everything that's on that
This
plate.
nigga put his cornbread on the
Yeah.
bottom and put everything on top. That's so good.
Yeah,
The last
You gotta insulate that
That
shit.
shit the last
That
thing.
shit wrapped around. You got the sides, the bottom, and the
Terrible.
top, just soaking in.
You ever not?
Shit break down in your
You ever
hands.
not eating the pieces that had the cornbread crumbs on it? Like the cornbread crumbs on the collard greens?
Everybody did that shit.
I'm gonna eat that shit last. She got cornbread crumbs. You don't even do this shit on purpose. That's just how. And I eat the cornbread first, so I eat that shit first, and then fucking just
You
looking
set
at this
yourself
shit
up
the
for
whole time.
failure. Oh my god.
Y'all really put your shit on the other plate, huh? I'm gonna start doing that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put everything in.
That's wasting plates, though.
Ain't your
That's how I
place.
feel about it.
You one of them niggas.
Nigga, put on tissue.
Y'all niggas come to my house and destroy my shit, nigga. Fuck y'all, nigga.
Yo, I clean up after this, right?
Yo, y'all niggas destroy my house. Yo, fuck me. I'm coming to your house stomping money fucking in the fucking everywhere, nigga. Middle of the kitchen, I don't care. You got a sofa, nigga? I'm stepping on it. Nah, that's fucked up.
Stepping on roaches. That's that roach there.
You gotta leave Dame alone sometimes.
What?
Nothing.
Real shit though, to really had only been doing this shit for 3 years. You mad seasoned with this shit. You know
I
what I'm
appreciate it,
saying?
bro.
You mad savvy with this shit. You know what I mean? Because I done seen you, I think 2-3 times, and I only heard real shit one similar thing out of the 3, and that was like 1 and 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the 3 times that I've seen you, I done heard 100% different shit. That's why I asked that question of how long you think you can do a show or some shit, because based on what I seen, like, you got some content, you know what I'm saying?
The thing is, it's hard because you want to do the same shit, right? So you got like a type 5, right? So my type 5 would be like a joke with maybe like 2-3 impressions or whatever, just because impressions are what I do best, right? So if I'm doing a type 5 with that, I want to do that anywhere I go. Because if they're like, yo, you got this amount of time, you got this amount of time, like, that's what I'm going to do. So if I'm going to a different room, different time, I can use the same joke because these people have never heard it before. If it's a new spot, or if it's a like for instance, my comedy, the place that I do that I'm hosting on tomorrow night, I've done pretty much a lot of my jokes, right? So now that forces me to work harder to write more jokes, think of some more stuff to keep doing for that specific group that now I can start putting together and using other places, right? But like I've got like a Gilbert Gottfried joke, right? A lot of people have heard it, a lot of people haven't heard it. So if you're coming to, if you know I'm going to a certain spot, right? Like a certain venue, now I do a certain joke. If you go back, if you see me at that venue, expect a different joke. You might hear the same, one of the same jokes, but you're not going to hear the same exact set, right? But you might hear something else because it's funny, and these are new people. It's the same spot, but some of the faces are new, so you want to do it again. That it draws more attention to you. They're like, oh no, I remember that joke. And then sometimes people have a favorite joke. Like when I was doing an open mic, and I'd go there sometimes, and this dude came up to me. He said, yo, I know you did that joke. Yo, I love, you got to do that joke next time, bro. He said, yo, please do it. Yo, he said, yo, I love doing it. I love when I hear that joke. So it's like, it depends on who's there and what place you're going to. So it's weird. It's weird.
How often do you write?
All the time. No, I think in jot, like on my phone and like my laptop and stuff like that. But when I often write, probably every couple months, I actually write a real joke, like I actually put something through, because now I have to work on it. Now I have to go to open mic. I can't try new jokes at a spot that I'm getting paid to do, or it's just a big spot, because I have to do that time. That's expecting material. They're expecting to see me do something good. I can't, not something I'm trying, I'm working out. So that's when you have to find the open mic, when you have to grind, you have to go out there and actually see if it works. And you can't put it on social media, because it doesn't work that way. Now you might be able to put a little joke out there, it might carry and get some attention, and you can use it. But social media humor and actual stage humor is completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think we kind of seen that with somebody that shall remain nameless. You see them, skits are cool, but then when it's time to perform live, it's kind of disappear. So
disappointing.
Yeah, definitely disappointing.
Because there's a difference between social media comedians and actual comedians, because social media, you're like an actual comedian, you're expecting to see however many people, whether it's 2 people, 10 people, 1 million people, whatever.
Yeah, but them skits is like catfishing, because you be thinking just because you're doing skits, doesn't mean that you're a comedian.
But it doesn't. But also it depends on what platform you see them on. Now, if they're being displayed as a comedian, if you're trying to label yourself as an on stage comedian or whatever, then that's different, because there's definitely that option on social media where you can put like I'm just a social media. Right. That's your bio or whatever.
Just don't call yourself a comedian if you can't tell a joke. Jesus.
But if you're on stage, and whether you're alone or whether you're with a bunch of people, if you can't perform and be a comedian, then you're not a comedian. You're an entertainer on social media. And if that's where you want to keep it, that's where you should keep it.
Public figure.
Right. Public figure. That's that option. Right? Public figure. Don't
call yourself an entrepreneur. You're a public figure.
Fuck.
Unfortunate.
Shit. Where everybody on your social media? Where everybody it's free. Shit. I was about to say get tickets. It's free.
And that's Wednesday, every other Wednesday. So it's the 26th, I believe, coming up, and tomorrow, February 12th, but y'all won't see that. But That's 783 Wilbraham Road, Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, they're celebrating
That's
Abraham
free.
Lincoln's birthday tomorrow at the comedy show. Y'all should pop out.
Where?
At your comedy show.
For who? Who?
Abe Lincoln's birthday's tomorrow, fam. That's y'all doing the tribute or something, right?
Yeah, so we'll see y'all there. Celebrating my birthday. Yeah, so it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Free event, like I said. And you can follow me on any social on Instagram. That's the only one I have where you can really follow me, which is Impression Prints. And don't fuck it up like they fucked my sweater up. And you get tight.
Impression
Prints. Listen, yo, drop it. I'm not even gonna go back. So, Impression Prints on Instagram, and then on Facebook, I am Parris Nichols, the one and only. Yeah, I hate that shit. There was a you're gonna be the next. You're gonna be the next. You're gonna be the next. I don't want to be the next. I want to be Parris Nichols. I want to be Parris. Let that be known.
Talk your shit.
So Parris Nichols on Facebook, Instagram, Impression Prints, and y'all dope. I appreciate this. This is dope. I want to come back. At some point, we got some more shit to talk about because y'all show support. I love it, and like I said, I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on, and until next time, we got this bitch.
My homies, they moving that cane. My homies, they moving that dope. My homies, they got so much pain. But this is the life that we know. Yeah, this is the life that